Gemma came to Los Angeles from a small town in Georgia, hoping to become an actress. The girl is well aware that there's a whole city full of people just like her, so she finds a night job at an experimental clinic called Somnium, which programs people for happiness and success on a subconscious level. However, something terrifying is also happening at this clinic, something not mentioned in the brochures, and Gemma is about to find out firsthand. There are countless success stories, and they all sound like anyone could replicate them, if only they had the desire. Just believe in yourself, do what you love, constantly improve, and never look back. These platitudes are repeated like a mantra by various life coaches promising to help you change your life for the better once and for all. Everyone who managed to catch the bird of luck by the tail did exactly that. What more proof do you need? Or is all this just an inflated and multiplied survivor bias? Perhaps these thoughts and doubts are familiar to everyone, especially those in creative professions. And writer/director Rachael Cain has shaped them into a feature film that honestly is a bit hard to call a horror movie in the traditional sense. It's more of a psychological drama where the horror is formless and buried so deep on an existential level that Cain has to extract it from the subconscious and clothe it in the form of very real monsters. If we try to find analogs for Somnium, the first things that come to mind are Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind and the episode Panegyric from the 7th season of Black Mirror. Stories about broken people who embark on journeys into the depths of their own memories in search of keys to the present and future. Gemma is their spiritual sister. Young, seemingly talented, but not yet fully realized, she is completely alone in the big city. Her life is a struggle not just for survival, but against nihilistic thoughts. She remembers her boyfriend who stayed behind in her hometown because he didn't believe in dreams, and she realizes that it's so difficult to achieve anything in Los Angeles that people go to Somnium and buy not success itself, but its illusion. Cain clearly knows what she's talking about from personal experience, and the ugly monsters that Gemma periodically sees in the clinic's rooms, and later in her own home, are essentially manifestations of her own fears. As Western cinema teaches us, we must face these fears bravely. If we're to fear anyone, it should be real people trying to exploit others' fears and take advantage of them. The actress playing Gemma, Chloë Levine, isn't particularly well known yet, but this role could become her calling card and a ticket. If not to the big leagues, then at least to the professional league. Levine brilliantly portrays the most subtle emotions and effortlessly holds her own in long takes. You connect with her, you empathize with her, and even though the film itself is only nominally a horror, the main thing here isn't the genre constraints, but the fact that the movie works. It touches you and leaves a mark. Which means Cain has succeeded where many of her colleagues have failed.